Good evening. I thought I'd take some time tonight to show you my basic setup. I'm here on the C&O Canal, actually standing in the Monocacy Aqueduct, which is, I believe, at milepost about 42 miles north of downtown DC. And I thought I'd go over my basic setup for gravel riding. And in a future video, I'm going to talk about how I shop and find out about what's the best thing for me and maybe for you. So stay tuned for that. So let's see here. This is my setup. Basically, I have a Specialized 014 Crux cross bike that I picked up actually on Facebook Marketplace about 2 years ago, and I love it. I got a really good deal from a guy in Nashville. My son was in college down there, and that's how I happened to pick it up when I was going down to see him. A couple other things. I've had it 2 years. A year later, which would be last Christmas, I got myself a nice Christmas present, and I bought these really nice Hunt wheels. If you've never heard of them, you ought to check them out. They're in England, and these are basically their gravel wheels, which are a really wide wheel. And I run a Schwabel, what is it, G1 tubeless 700 by 35 tire on there. In my cockpit, I have, this is something I set up since did my first bike packing trip last year. I have two Revelate, I don't know what the name of them are. They basically, just as you see attached right on the front, I don't have to put my water bottles down here unless I'm touring, and then I can carry 4 bottles and go at least 60 miles without stopping. But my general riding, I use these for water bottles and my camera, which I have in here, and they're great, easy access for drinking. The other thing I bought last year was a Rafa mid-size saddlebag, which is great. Again, I could put my camera, there's 2 zippers, one on each side, and my nutrition, basically anything I have, my cell phone. I never have to put anything in my back of my jersey at all, and I just love this setup. It's just great for everyday riding. I don't pretty much change it up at all. I might take one bag off, but I rarely take both off, and that's my setup. Stay tuned in my next video. I'm going to talk about how I research the best components and apparel, and I'll come up with a top 10 list of, show you where you can find high value cycling things at the lowest price. So I'm all about highest value. I like nice things, but I never pay list price. So stay tuned for that next video. Have a great evening. I'm gonna get back on my ride here. Just doing a short 20-mile ride tonight. Stretching the legs from yesterday's gravel ride, which I was pretty tired at. Have a great evening. See ya.